It becomes a phrase when hidden. King chose Sir Edward to represent the monarch, firing a warning shot at Meghan. Sir Edward Young, a person despised by Meghan and Prince Harry, receives the highest distinction from King Charles by being named as a permanent Lord-in-Waiting despite Harry severely criticizing him and his memoir project. Given that King Charles has grown to be one of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's most despised people, his most recent choice is certain to anger them. One of the main duties of a permanent Lord-in-Waiting, also known as a Baroness-in-Waiting, is to represent the monarch, to welcome guests and to attend funerals. This is distinct from a Councillor of State and should not be confused with a Lady-in-Waiting, who is merely a female monarch's personal attendant. Sir Edward had a much better chance of standing in for the king than Harry did. The royal family came first in Sir Edward's thinking, which is why they agreed to his strict demands while negotiating the medical contract. Apparently, Sir Edward was one of the courtiers who mediated the Sussexes' separation from the royal family and purportedly stopped Harry from petitioning the late Queen over MEGXIT. No half-in bargain for you thieves. According to the source, Sir Young made a secret pact with the royal family following the MEGXIT that led to this outcome. All of Sarah's prophecies came true, and his conditions were ideal for halting Meghan and Harry's growth. When the curtain closes and the knife is inserted, you are left in the cold and finished before you have had a chance to analyze what occurred. This is how genuine authority operates silently and without fanfare behind the scenes. Their levers, legal, political, and institutional, are very different. Even while those procedures take far longer to complete, the expensive and irrevocable outcomes they create cannot be altered by any amount of hired puffery. The privilege of representing the monarch at royal engagements when he is unable to attend in person has been conferred upon Sir Edward Young, who is thought to be the person referred to as the bee in Harry Potter's autobiography, Spur, according to Richard Eden of the Daily Mail. Lord Young has earned the Majesty's esteem and gratitude for all the effort he did for his mother, often under extreme duress. Many have speculated that Harry and Meghan blamed Sir Edward for failing to accommodate them properly when they were still working members of the royal family in Spare when he was made a lord after he retired from royal service after a 19-year career. This new honour is a reflection of the fact that Sir Edward was one of the late Queen's most trusted aides. Sir Edward was dubbed the Bee because of his oval-shaped and fuzzy appearance and propensity to glide around with great composure, which earned him the nickname from employers. The Duke of Sussex accused Sir Edward of trying to prevent him from meeting with the Queen as he and Meghan tried to negotiate the terms of their quitting royal duties. He then accused Sir Edward of working to ensure Harry and his family lost their security deal with Scotland Yard after the move across the pond. They had typical names, but according to Harry, they fit more readily into the bee, fly, and wasp zoological groups. The fuzzy, over-faced bee had a tendency to slam into objects while maintaining remarkable composure and poise, as if he were a blessing to all living things. Government, the media, and wormy entrails were all on sale in the brochure. He ate it up, became fat on it, and rubbed his hands together in glee.